everybody, welcome to Sideshow Spotlight. Thanks for joining us today, and we're going to be taking a peek at all things Universal Studios. We've got some awesome pieces inspired by Jurassic World. We've got a Jaws piece, and we have some Harry Potter stuff we're going to take a peek at later. But I'm Jillian Cotone, and I'm here with former Jurassic Park ride operator, Guy Klender.
Jillian, it was great. 25 years ago, I moved to Los Angeles, and that was my very first job. Loved it. I was a Midwest kid who in the winter was in shorts on a ride based on one of my absolute favorite movies. My favorite part, though, you've been on the ride. I think you go to the park. You go to the park a little too there, I think.
I do. I'm at the park often.
At the very end of the ride, when you get off, I was there to kind of help you out of the ride vehicle, and that's when everybody would be drenched. And you had people that would be in a three-piece suit, or you'd have somebody that was in, you know, a tank top and shorts, and every one of them just looked amazed at, like, what just happened, or what did I just see, or how did I get this wet? Yeah. And at the time, we had the backdraft ride, so if you were really wet, we sent you over there to dry off.
Yeah, to cool off after that.
That was how you did it. You can go right over there to that ride.
That's still,
It was a blast, and I still love the ride.
I was gonna say, I still love the ride. That drop on Jurassic World,
it'll get you.
Like, it still gets me every time, and I always am like, I'm fine, I know this ride, I'm cool. And then the second we get to the top, like, and you're about to go down, there's like this slight moment of panic. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to do this. It's like, okay.
I'm curious. Now, we are live, so in the chats, ask us questions. If there's things you want to know about these, let me know. And in the chats, if anybody knows the degree angle of drop on the Jurassic ride, I don't Sadly, know. I don't remember, even though I've ridden it close to 1,000 times.
Every time I'm on it,
but I know it's one of the steepest drops in a water ride ever done.
It's so steep. I was gonna say, it feels like 90 degrees whenever I'm on it.
Yeah, whoosh.
It's like just such a drop.
Now, if you've been on it recently, then you saw this guy.
Yeah, this is Indominus Rex. We've got Indominus Rex here, an incredible bust by Dr. Collector. I love this piece. I do. It's a great homage to the movies, but also a fan favorite on the rides now as well. Oh,
absolutely. I mean, it has both the the original ride, original park, and then the updated thing. So we get that gate there. I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see just how far the Indominus Rex comes out from that gate. Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Oh, good, because we also got there you can see that there is that claw, and it has scratched it and crumbled it a little bit there, hence the little crumbled bits down there.
It's great to see him peeking out so much, too, from that entrance. And I do love as well that when you go to the back as well, you do have that Dr. Collector logo on it. We'll take a peek at that. And the Jurassic World logo.
Yeah, it's kind of that raised and embossed, all done in that stonework. The paintwork on here is really. I'm now seeing, now that it's facing us, that the letters of Indominus Rex are done in kind of a darker green and inset in there into the carving. But the texture on the skin.
Oh my gosh, the dinosaur, the Indominus Rex itself. It's very well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's really crisp, really tight. And then there's kind of that wet look there around the teeth. There, this is really cool. Okay, now Jillian's got the iPad here with more specifics.
No, let me give you some specifics on it. Yeah, so just to give you guys an idea of what you're looking at here, the height of this, we've got 10.83 inches. Width is going to be 8.6 inches, and then depth 6.5 inches. And this thing comes in at about 11 pounds. So it's got, it's got a lot of weight to it.
It's a display piece and workout equipment.
And workout equipment. I do love, too, because I do love that it lays flat on the back as well. So whatever you lay this up against, you can have that, like, almost illusion that he is peeking out from behind somewhere, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, if you had the shelf there that he's kind of looking around the corner,
it would be really cool.
I dig it.
I know, I really do enjoy it as well.
And Dr. Collector, this is a brand new venture. I've not seen many of their pieces yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to these. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, no, we do have something. JJ Joe wanted to say.
Hi, JJ Joe. Good to see you.
Wanted to say hello as well. Great to see you here. It's a 55-degree angle. The drop on the Jurassic Park ride.
I don't know if there's anything we can do in a giveaway, but somebody deserves to win something for the 55-degree drop. 55 degrees.
I feel a little proud of myself for going on that now every time I do, because that's a significant angle.
I think I may experience that a little after the show. I have a feeling I'm probably going to be headed down to the park today. If you go to the park today and you see a man in a red hooded sweatshirt, it's probably me.
Probably a guy. We did have a great recommendation too. Sebastian was saying that you could get 2 of these and use them as bookends as well, which I think would look
like
really cool.
that.
If you do have like the Jurassic Park books as well, like from that original series, I think this would be a good bookend for that. Yeah.
Because of the turn of the head, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because you'd have one looking this and one the other way. That no matter how you looked at it on the shelf, you're getting stared at.
You get to see.
I dig that idea. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Okay, something that's going on in the parks right now is 60 years of the tram ride.
That is true. It's the 60th anniversary.
60th anniversary of the tram ride, and so they've updated some things. I got to go on it. Have you been on the new tram ride?
I have done the new tram ride. It's really cool.
It is really. Really cool.
Yeah, if you get the chance to do it, they've really decked it out. They have new photo opportunities there with some of your favorite characters that you'll see on the tour as well. And we do have something, our next piece as well.
Yes, that appears on that tour and is it's a fan favorite. It's definitely one of mine. Do you want to cue the music? Can you cue the music?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Da-dum, da-dum.
Yes.
Okay.
Boom! It is Bruce. It is Bruce the Shark. This is by Tubbz. It is the cutest, scariest thing you're going to see on today's show.
It's so adorable to see Bruce like this. And this is, it's like a practical thing too. This actually can float.
It is a true rubber ducky. You take a look there on the bottom, and it does have the jaws and the brand Tubbz. This is their large scale. You may have seen some of the other Tubbz figures. They do pop culture as rubber ducks, or rubber ducks as pop culture characters. Something like that. That's how they do it. This is just so cool.
I was gonna say, as a Jaws fan, it's really fun to see like a piece like this that can be added to your collection as well. And this is in the XL, so this is a decent size, just so you guys can get an idea of what we're looking at as well. This is gonna be 9.2 inches in height, 10 inches in width, and 12 inches in depth. So this is a decently sized Jaws rubber duck for.
While we've got it in the close-up, why don't we try and spin this around? So we're going to go back to the close-up for a second so you see some of the details. I think Quint says, the soulless black eyes, a doll's eyes, or a rubber ducky's.
Or a rubber ducky's
eyes. Because take a look at the squint.
I know.
There on.
I do love the angry expression you get on his face. And then
it's an intense duck.
But it's reflected also in Bruce as well. Like they're both very, they have that like angry expression.
Yes.
They communicate really well, especially given the fact that, we don't see so much of that rubber duck's face too. It's awesome.
And this is that climactic end where we see the tank in the mouth. And we also see that because it's a little longer in there, we see that there's quite a bit of damage there on his the teeth. As well as up in the, we'll call it snout. Is that what it is? It's a snout.
Snout. I would say snout.
Is that the correct thing? I'm asking you, the viewers, to answer a lot of questions. Degrees of drops, and is the nose of a shark referred to as a snout? Please help me out and educate me on this stuff. But one other cool thing on here, while we've got it in the close-up, watch the way we spin this. There's no way he can go down with those barrels on him, and they've gone and added the harpoon with the rope.
That's a great, just added detail to have onto a piece like this. And JJ Joe made a good comment too. Is Jaws eating the duck, or is the duck wearing Jaws?
And that is something we are going to ponder for the rest of the day, JJ Joe. Thank you very much for giving us something to ponder.
I know, I was going to say, you guys can ponder that in the chat as well.
But you don't have to ponder where you're going to get this, because know side.show/spotlight is going to be the link to this.
You're definitely going to want to check that out. And Ian, in case you're wondering, will it float in the tub? It will float in the tub.
Ian, I can answer that question for you. I have this, and yes, when I got it, that was the first thing I tried to see, does it indeed float in a tub? It will, with or without bubbles, it will float in a tub for you.
I was going to say, I feel like this would elevate any bubble bath.
It definitely does. It definitely does. I love it.
I think so.
For a Jaws collector, it's kind of a must.
I think so. I think absolutely to have a piece like this.
It is definitely a must. It's a lot of fun. Available right now, but I think I looked at the site right before we were.
Oh yeah.
We were on, and I think this is kind of in the quote almost gone or low.
Oh, let's double
low
check.
amount.
You still got your chance to get this one.
But you still have your
want to,
chance.
yes.
But you're gonna want to. And you know what? It makes a great 4th of July.
That's true.
A great 4th of July gift.
And listen, I wouldn't want to run into Bruce at the beach on 4th of July, but I wouldn't mind having this one by my side if I'm celebrating.
Absolutely. Do we have any questions about Bruce or Jaws or the tram ride, I guess, because, we did bring that up as well.
I know. I mean, we got is the duck wearing Jaws?
Yeah, that's definitely, okay, that's the question for the show.
I think that's the question of the day,
Is the duck wearing the shark or is the duck being eaten by the shark? I am not sure, but we're going to move on to our next. One of the newest areas of the park is where I love to hang out, and that is the Wizarding World.
Oh my gosh, it's definitely one of my favorite areas, especially in Los Angeles. If you're going to be going to Universal.
It is wildly immersive. I can't not get a butterbeer when I'm there. And there are different versions now in an ice cream bar form.
I was going to say, you can get
Just in an ice cream bar
you can
form.
get soft serve, you can get butterbeer fudge. Like, you can get
The
butterbeer
fudge is spectacular.
in so many different forms.
Well, this piece is from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Pull up the title on this because this is so neat.
All right, so what we've got coming up next is the Monsters Book of Monsters right here. Any fan of the movie, and we got the creature vault that comes with it.
Yes.
Let's take a peek at this one first.
There are two things that come with this. First is the actual text, and that is this creature vault. This is really neat.
This is really exciting. It's going to take a closer look at all of the different creatures that you would encounter in the Harry Potter movies and the books themselves, and it just gives a more in-depth look at some of those things that we'd see on screen, but maybe wouldn't know too much about. Maybe you'd encounter them in Harry Potter at Universal Studios as well. Who knows?
All with that faux leather, the embossing, the gold inlay.
I do love the detail.
We're going to randomly open up to a few pages and see what we can learn here in the book.
I want to try and pick a good one.
Let's see what we can get.
Let's see.
See what we can get. What are we going to learn about today?
Ooh,
oh, yikes.
Whoa. I don't know. These are underwater creatures, right?
Yes. This is from the challenge that they have to go through.
Yes.
But what you're seeing in this book is some of the concept art. Some of it when they do the models and the maquettes and the design there, and fantastic text about that and about like the creature. Okay, let's try another page.
So much. I was going to say you can flip to anywhere.
If you have a favorite creature, tell us and we'll see. We've not. We're doing this that way.
That's true. This is a cool one too.
That is really cool. It was such a neat desigin.
I was going to say these are the ones that only people who have seen Death
who've seen. Yes, absolutely.
So that's
okay. Let's try one more page. Let's try one more page.
Okay. I want to try and get something real good. Let's see. Okay.
And tell us your favorite creature.
Let us know what your favorite one is. I hope we flip to something good.
Unicorn. Okay, unicorn has to be somebody's. Has to be somebody's favorite.
It has to be. Let us know. Oh my gosh, that feels like a good picture to end on. I got so excited.
Now we said that this is only one part of this collectible, and that is because, as Jillian said, it's the Monsters Book of Monsters. Okay, so this is a 1/1 scale prop replica of it. Now you're going to have that faux fur on there. Hopefully you can see that. You're going to see that title on there. And then, if I turn on the angle, you see the eyes there.
That's so cool.
The mouth.
The attention to detail on that.
I like that the tongue is also kind of a bookmark.
It is. It does. It serves as a bookmark. And you're right in that you definitely wouldn't want whatever you're going to put in here, no one's going to mess with.
Absolutely.
The Book of Monsters is going to protect that.
Jillian brings up something. Whatever you would put in here, because this does open. Now, this book, because there's so much going on in it, all of that artwork, all of that text, isn't going to fit inside here. But I'm gonna quickly pull out a little tape measure and tell you how big the inside of it is. 9.5 by 6. Okay. Perfect. I can put my chocolate cards in there.
I could put my butterbeer fudge in there.
Hide butterbeer fudge in there. Your park tickets
Yes.
Your photos of you when you enter the park that they take your photo around
Yes.
the big globe. So this would be a spectacular place to put those fun collectibles.
This is a great piece, again, by Inside Collectibles. It's going to come with both of these as well. You get both of these books included.
It is so neat.
Amazing.
If you're a prop replica fan, I am. Yes, I own that Jaws tub toy, and yes, I also own this one as well. And it is where I keep all of my chocolate frog cards. It's great for that. It's great for any of your Harry Potter collectibles. In fact, if you had, like, say, a first edition of one of the books,
and
this would be a pretty darn good place.
That would be a really fun way to store. That's a great idea.
To store and keep it. I love prop replicas, but what's neat is this is not only that prop replica, but getting to learn
to learn all about the creatures
all
in
of the
Harry Potter universe as
different
well.
creatures in there.
Check it out.
Do you have a favorite creature from the Harry Potter world, whether that be maybe in the book or whether it be in Harry Potter world there at the park? There are definitely some creatures in there. I have one I love and one that is a little freaky.
I was gonna say, I think one of my favorites that's represented in the park for sure, it's the hippogriff. I love Flight of the Hippo. Am I saying that right? Yeah, the hippo.
Flight of the Hippogriff. Now
it is, yes.
If you're on Flight of the Hippogriff, there's something that you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to bow your head.
Bow your head.
Well done.
Absolutely.
Yes, you're supposed to.
Hagrid tells us exactly that we need. For me, I love that. I love seeing that as you go up on the ride. The Dementors in the ride as well, because they're active and they're moving, and it's both done as stuff on the screens. If you haven't gone on that ride, if you haven't gone to the parks recently, it's summertime and that's a great time for theme parks.
Definitely.
I really do think that's probably where I'm going after the show.
Yeah, it's no
so look for the red
sweatshirt
guy if you go to the park.
So cool.
Do we have any questions about this?
Yeah, let us know if you have any questions. Dwayne wanted to say too, every flavor beans would be stored very nicely in the Monsters Book of Monsters. I also agree with that. I could not agree more.
And because it has the teeth, this looks like it would definitely eat every flavored beans. Oh, that would be a good one.
We got some other favorite characters too. The Niffler. That's
Emily.
Cute. Emily.
You're right.
Correct.
There's probably nothing cuter than
Nifflers.
Nifflers.
Cuter than that. I also say Dobby. Oh my gosh, yeah, Devin likes Dobby. You know what? I like Dobby too.
We all love Dobby. I am wondering, the parks. I've not been to the Florida parks.
I know we both haven't been, so we can't speak to it.
Where you've got Gringotts and some others. I don't know if maybe Dobby is in that park. If you've been to that park and know that he's in there, let me know so I can look out for him. If not, we'll hope to see him.
Yeah, let's hope to see him soon.
Pop into the park.
I know, but if you do want to take a closer look and see the Monsters Book of Monsters and the Creature Vault, make sure to go to side.show/spotlight so you can take a closer peek at these and maybe get one for yourself. But we did do a giveaway last week.
You did.
We did.
You
Me and Chris
absolutely
did a giveaway. We had a whole Disney-themed show, and we were giving away those hitchhiker ghosts to one lucky winner. And we wanted to shout them out today. We want to say congratulations to you, Kay Sebrian from New Jersey.
Hey, those hitchhiking ghosts, they're hitching it to Jersey.
Going all the way to Jersey. How exciting. Congratulations on getting that amazing piece.
Fantastic. Well, you gave that away. And we were, we just finished on this one here. Yeah. We talked about all of the different things that could go in it. Other collectibles holding collectibles.
Whoa.
We are going to give away this one right here.
You can get both of these. If you want to enter, make sure to go to side.show/spotlight. And again, I know, guys, someone who has this, I know you love it so much.
I do. This is in my prop replica collection. 6 scales and prop replicas are my thing. Go to there. You're going to enter. Now, they've got a little bit more time to enter for this one here.
We're celebrating 4th of July next weekend, so we're not going to be here. So you've got until Tuesday, July 9th to enter for this giveaway. So again, make sure to go to side.show/spotlight to check that out. And for your chance to win, you've got some extra time now.
Now, there's something else on that spotlight. Right now, you're telling us your favorite creatures, so maybe you haven't gone there. But we have an additional deal.
We do.
Going on there.
Yeah, we were doing a show. We were celebrating Summer Blockbusters this week.
Absolutely.
And we do have some continuing deals from that. They're going to go until tonight. End of day today. So if you want to get 30% off cable, the cable figure, you can make sure to check that out. Side.show/spotlight as well.
Gotta get Deadpool's frenemies there, and a 30% off on this. I love this figure. Now is the chance to jump on that. So go there. Make sure you grab one of those, enter the contest, take a look at more of these. As Jillian said, 4th of July, we won't be here, but the beaches will be open.
So make sure you have an amazing time celebrating, maybe with this little Bruce rubber ducky in hand. Who knows?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, I'm Guy.
I'm Jillian, and don't forget
to let your geek side show. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.